What is up, everyone? Hope all is going well for you. Welcome back to Get Jacked. Now today what we're going to be doing is continuing off here on the official server, of course, and basically we're going to get some base building done here. Now we've got this structure thing over here. It's kind of been over here for probably a week now, and we just haven't done anything with it. We've been gathering a lot of resources and kind of building up the stuff to actually do it. This was going to be a couple layers thick. It's actually got 3 thick floors on the bottom, so we're actually gonna upgrade it from that. We're just gonna do 1 layer around it for now so that we can actually get the base structure down and whatnot. But what that's actually gonna be for is baby breeding and stuff, because as some of you know, if you've watched a lot of the videos, you might notice that the the baby breeding area has been above us, and it's really been a hassle. Some of the bigger dinosaurs, I have to break a wall to get them to come out, and it's just annoying. So I'd like to be able to raise like 6 or 7 Rexes at once, and like having a build dedicated to that is definitely the way to go. So I apologize as I go through here and learn some engrams. I have to get a doorway. I've already got the frame actually, so we should be set for that. So walls, let me just grab all this. Okay, we should be good. All right, now all we gotta do is start placing these. I'm pretty positive I have a gate in here. Please, storage. Okay, sorry, I had a loss of memory there for a minute. I was like, where was I going? Okay, so gate. We need to do that, and then yeah, we should be all set. Basically, like I said, let's check on these. This is getting annoying. This little process right here, 5 eggs down in this like little cramped area, it's just not gonna happen. I'd like to raise like 6, 7 Rex and all the Pteranodons and stuff all at once, and not have to do it like all sporadically. So that's the goal of this. This is gonna be all for baby breeding, and above it we're gonna have dino storage. I'm gonna grab some water. So thirsty. You know, we've never actually irrigated the base. I always just drink from that water. I'm actually just realizing that. We'd never even put a pipe on the inside of the base. That's pretty funny. It snows out here a lot. We drink a lot of snow. Okay, because that's a thing. I guess because you could actually fully hydrate yourself. Did you know this? If you go and stand in the snow, try it in real life. It works. Okay, so we've got these. Let me just organize my inventory a little bit because I have to put this right here. Cool. And then we'll go gate and door. Sweet. Okay, I've learned my lesson on the gates. Definitely just use a fence foundation. I was always worried that, you know, if you destroy the fence foundation that the gate would be destroyed, but I mean, the likelihood of someone going, like, targeting your base's 1 fence foundation is very unlikely, which I think it has the same amount, or just a little bit less than the foundations themselves. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Shoot. See, so that's basically the double layer there, and we'll go back through, and from the bottom to the top we will double layer all these, but not gonna be able to do it without a little bit of a rig. So basically this triple layer here was set up. We can do an in-depth video if a lot of you are interested in that, on how to do this. I actually didn't do any of it. My tribe mate did, and he's gonna show me and everyone else, I guess, in a video how he did it, if that is something that everyone would like to see. Otherwise, we're just going to build this and just go along with it. So I'm going to try and get all these on this one plane so that they're all even, at least, and then we'll go up from there. This will be the height of that gate, and then we'll also have... Oh, shoot. I hate when things turn out off. I was going to leave these, but I can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm going to have to go back and just replace all of these. This is going to be really fun. Use Q to find the right angle. Oh, this is how you're gonna be? This is how you're gonna treat me? Alright, we're gonna skip through some of this. I don't think this is gonna be a very fun process, to be honest. Okay, so change of plans. Actually, gonna have to rush to get a bunch of stuff ready because... Sorry, just gotta tell them the dart's ready. Alright, a little bit of a rush here because actually a level 135 Giga spawned on the map. Now, on official servers, this is kind of a big deal. We've been waiting for a 100 plus Giga to spawn for a long time. Ever since we lost our 145 Giga, it's been, I think, about 3 months since we had that, and we've been waiting that long for a good one. So basically, let me grab all this spoiled meat. I'm going to get some narcotics going because we actually were ill prepared. just crafting up a bunch of shock darts. We do have a lot of trank arrows. Basically, he's going to be shooting trank arrows. I'm going to be shooting shock darts, and we should be able to get it down pretty quickly. They're still going to take so much. Like, these high-level Gigas are so hard to KO. But we'll be using a trap. We actually had to make an emergency metal run, which I need to grab the metal from. Sorry, everything's going to be in a little bit of a rush because if someone else sees this thing, they are going to go for it. If any of the other bigger tribes see it, they're going to go for it right away. So we need to make sure that we get this thing down and claimed before something happens. They don't last too long, especially on this server. So basically, we need to get all this going. This should be enough metal for a gate. We need 6 gates. I used all the metal for that base build, and then this thing spawns in. Of course, right? Well, I'm not complaining. So we'll be back when we're all set. Okay, I think we should be set. Nobody's here to claim it. Now, the mistake I made last time we made a Giga Trap was not spacing these out. I snapped them, and then I ended up wasting a lot of metal, you know, doing extra gates. But this is the way to do it. So you do that. You can snap this one. I'm not even... Yeah, you're right there. No. Which way's straight? I can't tell. The stupid sloped ground. We tried to pick out, like, the flattest area we could. So I cleared out this area of trees, but it's still not, like, that flat. So I'm hoping that this will line up correctly. I'm not going to snap them just because I don't want it to, like, go at a weird angle. And right there. Okay. Yes. Okay, that should be good. I think we're all set. But shoot, I'm going to have to go for another gate. I'm going to let him know. So I'll go grab another gate, and we should be all set to trap this thing, I hope. Hopefully it doesn't... Yeah, I think that should be alright. I hope. Okay. Alright, come on. Come on. Stop eating that person's base. Oh, man, it really wants that base right there. Keeps aggroing onto it. Come on. This way. There we go. Alright. Let's see if we can get this on the first, or maybe... If we get it on, like, try 1 through 5, we should be set. Now, he's going to... I wonder if he wants the quets for this. Because he wants to lure it. I'm going to drop the gate. And I'll just use the Pteranodon. Now, lead him in. It's in. Okay. Sneak up on it. Come on. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Oh, we're good. Stay. And that's that. Wow. I have to say pro. I have to say it. That's the first time that I've ever trapped it, like, within the first 10 minutes of trying. I'm sorry. That's exciting. Alright. Giga trapped. 135 female. Perfect. That is about as good as it's going to get for a while. These things take, like I said, forever. Well, that's not going to work. Okay. Shock darts it is. Now, basically, we are going to sit here for what may be like 20 minutes or so, tranking this thing. And we'll be back momentarily. I hope it can't get out of there. The only thing that I'm worried about is that it's kind of like on a hill. So if it glitches correctly, I feel like it could like pop out. But otherwise, it looks like it's been to every corner and it can't get out. So there you go. That's a trap for these. I know a lot of people complained about my last trap because I know I did it in a stupid fashion and it was the first time I've ever really done that. So I learned my lesson and this is way better. 6 gates. Oh, there's a Rex over there to the right. Don't come over here. Okay. We'll just keep shooting until it's down. Alright, so there we are. It's always a great feeling when it finally drops. That took about 180 arrows from the Ascendant crossbow and then 100 shock darts for my what is this, apprentice rifle. So yeah, it's pretty costly to knock these things out. Now, what we were just talking about is where we're going to store these. We are not storing this one on the mining base. We're actually going to put this above... Let me just type it to him too, okay. We're just going to put this above that new baby place. Basically, we'll add a metal behemoth gate onto that and then put giga storage above that, I think is going to be the plan. Because we definitely need these to be inside. We can't have them raging on people. Now that we've got 2 gigas, we might as well store it. The other one was just kind of there. I didn't really care about it that much. It wasn't like something that I like wanted to protect or anything. And so now it's pretty much going to be a waiting game for this one to be set. But we'll want to protect it once it's done because, like I said, these are just so rare. You have to protect them. Our last 145, it died way too quickly. So anyway, now we're just going to wait. It'll be about an hour or so with mutton. And I suppose then we'll bring a sheep over to murder it. Alright, I'm just gonna trank it up now. It's got plenty of space. Now, one stack of 100 biotoxin does 8,000 topor, and then your narcotics obviously do 4,000, so it always just makes me so nervous when their topor is dropping. I just like to do it right away, not when it gets any lower. I wait till it gets to half, because there's no way you're gonna fill up like a Giga's topor. Well, I guess it would take, what? It would take 1,000 biotoxin right away, all at once. That would be ridiculous if you actually had to do that. Thank God we don't have to fill up its topor. So we'll do this, and now it's just continuing to wait. Okay, alright. We should be at least close to all set. I may have prematurely killed the sheep. I accidentally hit it with my sword. But fortunately, they last 15 minutes on the ground, so he'll just be like a little bit rotten. He'll just be like a little rotten for the Giga. I'm sure it won't mind. So this poor mutilated sheep's just going to be hanging out here for a little bit. Actually, you know, we should be pretty set to harvest the thing. I'm just going to use my sword. We need 24 mutton. How much did that give? 13. So I don't need any more, like, cooked mutton, really, so I'm not trying to drag the Therizinosaurus over here. Now, if I did use the Therizinosaurus, I would have just gotten, like, 200. But we've got so much stocked up that it's really not that big of an issue. Hey, hello? Are you going to start eating? Is he eating? Oh, he's eating. Okay. Whew. Cool. Look at that. That's a beautiful sight right there. I think we should be good, actually. This should be full tame. Now, a Rex did come over and hit, like, the gate on the other side. And I was so worried that it hit the Giga, but it didn't. 99% taming effectiveness. Thank God. Oh God, that would have been bad. Just get one hit from a Rex would have dropped us like 10 levels or something crazy. Okay. Nobody's coming for us. Someone swoops in and kills it right now. This is the part that always worries me, is right when you're feeding it like this, because that's when you got most on the line. All right. She's all set. Ooh, this is exciting. What's the melee? What's the melee? That's important. 165. Could definitely get better, but it's alright. It's good for, like, compared to our other one, but compared to, like, a 150 Giga, we should be able to get one to, like, 185% or something like that. Yeah, but, okay. Now, we need to get this home, which actually isn't too bad. The last one we tamed was much, much further away from base, so this one's, like, right over the ridge. We'll put them on passive right away, so absolutely no one can kite it anywhere. And, okay, let's get you back to base. I suppose you can just hang on to the mutton. I don't really have a use for it. Okay. Like how I'm not even snowflaked, but I'm not wearing a chest plate at all. It's hilarious. Anyway, if you have a base location here or something, this is something I've noticed just living here, is you can actually pull a Giga right up this ledge. They have a really good, like, they're not like Rex. They're not going to get stuck on a tiny rock. They can climb some pretty big hills. So you can actually get them right up this ridge into this area. Now, we are going to take this guy's saddle. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, beast. Level 66. See, now this one's on attack target because he gets, like, attacked by a lot of Rexes. So until we've got that base all situated, I'm going to leave him on attack target, and then this one will be on passive. So if any, like, Alpha Rex or anything come over, he'll kill it, and this guy won't be kited anywhere. So that's what we'll do. We'll park him closer. Sorry to step on you, Pteranodon. If I can turn this thing around, we're going to eat a little bit of meat just to get it in its inventory so it doesn't starve. Come here. Thank you. There we go. Oh, man. This is so much better. Like, that other Giga would have taken, like, 5 hits on that Megalosaurus, I swear. Now, important thing that we need to do, because this is going to be a breeder. It's female, of course, so we need to get all of its stats here in a folder. Health, health, I've never really seen change too much on a Giga. They always come out around 17k. Stamina, not really sure about that one, but melee damage could definitely be higher. But we definitely want to keep record, because once we start leveling it, who knows, you know, where the stats are. So you definitely want to keep it in a folder to keep us organized. Now, let's get the heck out of here. We need to do a little bit more on that base. Okay, so one of my tribe mates is working on this for a bit. He kind of filled in a few parts as well. But I think I'm finally set to get a roof over the top. We've got actually a generator and turrets all situated on it just to keep it a little bit more secure. But this will, like I said, be 2 levels. It'll be the bottom breeding level and then the top giga storage. So it's gonna take a lot of resources. Now, this should be, well, this was all the metal that I had at the moment. We're gonna have to go out and make a ton of trips. But this should get us situated at least. Where did my Pteranodon go? I lost it. I swear I had one over there. Okay, we'll just deal without it. Now, can I reach this roof? I sure hope so, otherwise I'm going to have to run back out there and find a bird. Now, one of my tribe mates, Karma, actually layered all of the wires into the foundations themselves. So we've got those all situated, powering every corner, and we don't even have to worry about the cables being exposed. Probably put a wall around the outside. This will probably be another, you know, the cables will probably be in their own section, if that makes any sense. I'm trying to remove all these. These were initially for turrets just to protect this area, but now we don't need that. We have got the turrets up top. So we've got, yeah, definitely not enough. Where should we put this, though? I think that's a decent spot. I don't think it really matters either. So, ladder. Can we reach that? Okay. Whew. Might want to grab one more ladder for convenience sake. But, okay. There we go. Like I said, we're going to put a behemoth gate on the side of this, and then it should go up, I don't know, probably like 6 more walls still up until we've got enough room for a behemoth gate. So it's definitely going to take some resources. We'll probably do all that gathering tomorrow. That's literally all the metal I had. We can't even fill in that gap. We have to make so many trips. But when my tribe mates are on tomorrow, it's actually like 3:30 a.m. right now, but we really needed that Giga. So definitely worth it. Now, that's probably where we're going to stop for today. I do need to gather a lot more resources so we can finish building that up, but that'll be kind of a continuation. When something like that spawns, you can't just keep building. You have to go out and tame it before someone else does, because they will. So, that's where we're going to stop for today. If you like this video, definitely hit that thumbs up and or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You all have a great rest of your day, and of course, we'll catch you next time.